Number 5.
Eric Brooks, Fresno State.
Eric Brooks is one of those reminders that time flies. I remember when he came in as a true freshman, a walk-on, the littlest guy in the huddle. And here he is as a senior who's made game-changing plays in the Rose Bowl to beat UCLA, who's come out clutch on third down after third down, dependable hands, not afraid to go over the middle, does everything right. His routes are pristine, and his work ethic, his determination, his commitment sets a tone across the receiving corps, maybe even the whole offense, that other young men look to. So I think Eric Brooks is going to have a huge role in Fresno State's success this year.
Number 4.
Terrell Vaughn, Utah State.
Terrell Vaughn, a dynamic player who I'm glad is starting to get some recognition because he was absolutely phenomenal last year for Utah State. Came out of nowhere and is a guy that they have used in many different ways. First off, as a wide receiver, tremendous ability, stretching the ball down the field, tremendous pass catcher. They'll even line him up in the backfield, fly sweep. You remember the shovel pass that essentially won the game against Air Force in Logan. There have been tremendous plays by Terrell Vaughn, and as a kick returner, one kick return for a touchdown as well. They will use him in multiple different ways. Blake Anderson, as he takes over the offense, is like a kid in the candy store with the ability of Terrell Vaughn to really stretch the field and create explosive plays.
Number 3.
Ricky White, UNLV.
Ricky White put his big play capability on display in his opener for UNLV last season, going for nearly 200 yards through the air and a big connection with Doug Brumfield for a 72-yard touchdown. That was his biggest of the season. He has more big play capability, not just in his route tree, but also once he has the ball in his hands. A strong, fast receiver that can go grab the 50-50 balls. He's a tool that every quarterback wants in his toolkit. Ricky White's looking to have a better season than last year, as his first season with the Rebels didn't go quite as good as he hoped. But with the added chemistry of an offseason with Doug Brumfield, he's sure to make an impact on the offense this season.
Number 2.
Justin Lockhart, San Jose State.
Wide receiver Justin Lockhart was part of the San Jose State 1-2 punch out on the edge in 2022 when he combined with fellow Nevada transfer Elijah Cooks for more than 1,600 yards receiving. This year, Justin will become the lead receiver for the Spartans. This Southern California native enters his 5th year of college football, armed with the size, speed, and hands to be one of the best wide receivers in the Mountain West for 2023.
Number 1.
Torrey Horton, Colorado State.
Well, an otherwise terrible offensive year last year for Colorado State, Torrey Horton was the shining star. He had over 70 catches, 1,300 yards, and 8 touchdowns on his way to an all-conference season. There's no reason to think that he can't put up those numbers or exceed them here this season as well. And there's also the element of loyalty that's mixed in there. Make no doubt, Torrey Horton could be playing in the SEC here this year, but he declined those overtures from big-time schools and wanted to come back to play for head coach Jay Norvell, come back and play for the CSU Rams. In my mind, Torrey Horton is the premier wide receiver in the Mountain West Conference.